So welcome. Who are you and what do you do?
Brent Hoberman. I founded lastminute.com and now I help set up Pro Founders Capital. I chair made.com and I set up Founders Forum, and I'm on the board of The Guardian, TalkTalk, Shazam, Easy Car, and Eton College.
Great. How did you start getting into investing yourself after having founded a couple of companies?
Right, well, immediately after I sold lastminute.com, I put aside some money to do angel investing. So I did quite a lot of angel investments, maybe 10 or something, and reasonably successfully. Obviously, some didn't work out, as inevitable in that game, but some very good ones. But I thought the whole process of angel investing was quite time-consuming, and I wanted to have someone who could deal with reading the contracts, which I didn't love, but also more importantly to bounce off ideas, to do due diligence and do the process. So out of that, helped set up Pro Founders Capital with some friends, which is an early stage venture company which is only entrepreneurs' money, entrepreneurs backing other entrepreneurs. Michael Birch, who founded Bebo, is one of the key guys there as well, cornerstone investors. And so with that business, we've done 22 early stage investments in the digital space.
Okay. What are you looking for in a company? Are you looking for a team or product or the market? What's your criteria?
I guess the first thing has to be the passionate entrepreneur who might not have thought of everything, but has a great instinct, great leadership, great people will work for them, and is trying to obviously disrupt a massive market, as everyone says. But I think it's that passion and ability to pivot. I think many people can get too analytical in the early stages because it's not actually about the assumption in year 5, because that's going to be wrong.
You've been named a Young Global Leader, I think in 2009. How has that network impacted your work, especially the investment?
Yeah, I think YGLs are very, the World Economic Forum, which is under YGL, is obviously a superb group of people. I think it's very much effective for charities and foundations and people who are trying to change the world in that way. We do have Founders Forum for Good, which is under Founders Forum. We have a business a social enterprise part of Founders Forum. So I think that would be, it's most relevant for that part. As I've been in the digital space for a long time, I tend to know a lot of people in the digital world anyway, to be honest, and a lot of the big corporates. And Founders Forum, which is the group that I helped set up, pulls together the top people in the digital space with top corporate CEOs. So I think we have it covered through that.
Okay. Last question on the startup climate at the moment. A couple of days ago, Wunderlist announced that Sequoia had put in 19 million, and 2 weeks ago, Twitter went public. How would you rate the climate for startups at the moment, maybe especially with a little focus on Germany?
Well, someone just said to me now as I was passing here saying this is probably the best time they've seen it almost ever in terms of the space, in terms of, as you just said, the IPOs that have happened, the real monetization of profits that are coming out of these companies, the scale, the corporates getting into the game as well, the exits. But I think Europe is the next question, because obviously we see that, you can cite many examples from the US. We are getting more and more billion-dollar companies out of Europe now. Probably after a bit of a lull post the sort of lastminute.com Sky billion-plus exits. But now I think we're seeing a whole new crop. I think in Germany, I think it's great to see that some of these big top-tier US funds are going in. I think we still need, again, to see more original world-beating companies coming out of Germany, but hopefully this new crop that's there, including companies that we've invested in, like Get Your Guide, and last year's winner, Busu, of the SevenVentures competition, we're hoping can lead the way and get it.
Well, thanks for taking the time. We look forward to seeing you on the jury panel on the SevenVentures Pitch Day, and have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.